Good morning, friends. Today is April the 23rd, Thursday, and I'm sorry I didn't put up. I filmed a lot yesterday. We did planting and such. It was Earth Day, but I didn't put it up last night because for some reason I was so tired last night. I came in and I took a shower because planting and working in the garden, for some reason I just got really filthy. And it was really hot, and so kind of had sweat and dirt, and I just felt gross. But after I took a shower, I wasn't gonna take a shower till I worked out, but after dinner I just didn't feel like working out, so I didn't. Took a shower, laid down in bed, and hang on, Preston and Mark were talking outside. And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, last night. So I just went and laid down in bed and I was watching YouTube, and then my husband came in, and we used to watch TV together all the time. I know you know, there's mixed people say you shouldn't have a TV in your bedroom, but we used to watch TV together all the time in the bedroom. And of course we hadn't, because we hadn't had a TV in there. So he came in and we were watching The English Game on Netflix, and it's like 6 episodes, and we binged 3 of them. It was really good. It's written by Julian Fellows, so I knew it was going to be good. It is, so we have something to look forward to. So we did that last night, and then I also ended up making banana bread last night because I had 3 bananas that needed to be eaten, and I added some butterscotch chips, and I added 1/4 of a cup or maybe a 1/2 a cup, I don't remember, of cocoa powder. Sometimes we get tired of eating like banana bread, honestly, because I have to make it so often because of the banana is going bad. So I try to find different things. Like I found that recipe for banana muffins, and Mark likes those with tea at night, and the kids love them. And then of course I make banana bread, and then I make those banana chocolate chip oatmeal cups. But sometimes I just like to add different things to the banana bread. And one thing I like to add is chocolate to make it, or cocoa, to make it not really taste like banana bread. So anyway, Mark and the kids liked it, so they had that yesterday. Or I think, yeah, they had that with tea yesterday. I was not feeling it, so I didn't have any. Did I show you that I had my blood drawn and she left a mark? She doesn't usually, but she did yesterday. And I was supposed to have a doctor's appointment today, but they called and asked me to reschedule, so I might have it on Monday at 9. So that's good. Find out the results. It's just normal blood work for me. And I think you're all caught up now. Oh, we did stop. I have 2 things I want to share with you, and they're both animal related. One is about our cat Cora, another is about our neighbor's dog. I think I should make a separate video for Cora, but I can tell you really quick about our neighbor's dog. He passed away. They had to put him down because he was about, I don't know, she'd had him since he was a puppy. She rescued him. He was like flea ridden, you know, malnourished, found him on the road, all that type of thing. I didn't know her back then, my neighbors. I didn't know them back then. They lived in a different part of Texas. They moved here. She still had him. She's had him since he was a puppy. But he was a very tall dog, and I might get emotional, but he would take off out of their fenced yard, and he would go visit everybody. but he had a mind of his own. And so yeah, he would just go visiting. He knew everybody from the stop sign down to his house, for sure. He may have known the whole neighborhood within a mile of his house. I wouldn't doubt it. He was just a friendly, wonderful dog. But he was, like I said, he's a very tall dog, and he developed like hip problems, and it got to the point where the cortisone shots were not helping, the pain medication wasn't helping, and then he just couldn't get up one morning, and he was howling in pain. So we went and said goodbye to him. Mark went over to ask my neighbor something. This was a week or two ago. I think it was last week or the week before. I don't remember exactly. I wrote it down in my planner. But, and Mark came and told me that Angus couldn't move his back end, and I knew she would take him to the vet, and I knew what the vet would say. And so my daughter loves Angus, and I do say loves because I really believe that our animal friends are still alive. Their spirits are still alive. And his name was Angus. And if you don't know, which I'm sure you do, Angus is a type of cow, and they're black, and he was black. Beautiful, tall, black, shiny, wonderful, happy, sunshiny dog. And when they would go out of town, we would go take care of their animals. And there was actually a time where we had to go over and take care of their animals, like for 3 months, I think, 2 or 3 months, just morning and night. Something happened, and we had to go take care of their animals for like 2 or 3 months, and we loved it. We absolutely loved they had 2 dogs at the time. If you've been with me a while, you know that they experienced a fire. I think it was 3 years ago now, and one of their animals perished in the fire. So they only had Angus left. And so, since we all took care of Angus and loved Angus, it has been difficult for them, especially during, the quarantine and everything. You can't really go out and do anything and get your mind off of it. So it's just been like a heartbreak. But time doesn't heal all wounds. I don't believe that, but it does make things bearable to a certain extent. And so I thought it would be nice to get them some sort of plant that they could plant. And I immediately thought of a yellow rose, just because Angus was a ray of sunshine. And so we have been, every time we go to Walmart or whatever, we've been looking for, a rose bush. I didn't want a red rose bush. I didn't want a yellow or peach or white. I just wanted a yellow one. Couldn't find one anywhere. Finally found one at Home Depot yesterday, and it looked pretty healthy. So we bought it and took it over there, and I think my neighbor's planting it today. So I hope that every time that rose bush blooms and she sees a yellow rose, she will, remember Angus. I mean, she's not going to forget Angus, but you know what I mean. It's just something for us all, I guess, to look at and remember him. So, yeah, that's one of my stories. That's something I've been keeping, like, just to myself, kind of close to my heart. I just haven't been prepared to talk about it. But yeah, right now the electricity is out. It went out, it blinked on and off, which pisses me off, because every time something like that, every time the electricity blinks on and off, it and there are like electrical appliances on, sometimes it does ruin the electrical appliances. So it blinked on and off, and I was like, oh great. And then it blinked on and off again, and I was like, come on now. So it turned off, and it has been off for about 30 minutes. So even though I'm up and dressed, we had planned to go ahead and have a normal day today. You know, Preston, computer schoolwork, the normal time, breakfast. Everybody but me had breakfast. I'm just not hungry yet, so I haven't had breakfast. So, yeah. Our schedule has been interrupted by lack of power. So anyway, I think you're up to date right now, and hopefully I will be able, the electricity will come on at some point today. I'm hoping sooner than later. And yeah, so I'm gonna go outside because I just am, because it's sunny out there and it's kind of dark in here. So I'm gonna go outside and I'll talk to y'all later. Mark is going to move that aloe vera over there, but we have to soften up the ground. And he's gonna do that because he's gonna plant that rosemary right in the corner here. And what we're hoping is the rosemary gets real big and bushy. It can become a bush down here in South Texas. We know that. So, but you can see, you may need to move. I can see that water sitting on top of the mulch. You may want to move the mulch with the, just scoot it over with the shovel. So he's doing that. I know, it's riveting. I know y'all wanted to know what was happening with the rosemary plant. And the electricity came back on, so Kate's over here doing her homework. I am going to set you up on the tripod and show you me doing laundry, because I know you've just been waiting for that too. Discovered something that most of you guys probably would have discovered before now. I'm eating too much. I have been eating breakfast. Sometimes I'm hungry and sometimes I'm not. I've just been eating it to stick to a schedule, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So yesterday yesterday I did eat. I think the day before that, because yesterday my husband made omelets and potatoes. So I ate that, but then I didn't eat any lunch because I wasn't hungry for lunch. And today I didn't eat breakfast, and it's 11:34. So let me turn you around and show you. This is if you've been following me for a while, you know this is a typical breakfast for me. There's bananas, one banana under here. This is my homemade yogurt that I mixed with honey, and then I just sprinkled some walnuts on top. So I'm gonna sit in the back room and eat that. Yeah, and then I don't know what I'll make. If I'm still hungry, I'll eat lunch. But if I'm not still hungry, I won't. That's how I'm gonna do it from now on, I guess.
Walking to the garden. I'm gonna get some water. They look bad. Well, anyway, I'm here to get, radishes. I see the two I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get this guy. See him? There you go. Here are the two radishes I got. I'm gonna go give them to Dad. Ask what Mom wants to do about the tomatoes. But I think we're gonna have potatoes, those like sliced potato hamburger helper things, and then we're gonna have. I need to turn you around. You see me? And then we're gonna have salad. That's why he made me go get the radishes. I don't.
Hi friends. So I had a nap and then Mark made us a nice romantic dinner and we ate outside. Preston and I are going to end the vlog. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you.
What should we ask in the comment?
What did you do for Earth Day? Did you plan anything? Did you do anything exciting?
No.
Did you go rogue? Yeah, anyway, we'll see you in our next video, friends. Bye.